Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about what is meditation and how my idea about the meditation has changed and how I was wrong about the meditation, what real meditation means. If you go on YouTube and search for meditation and how to overcome overthinking, you will see several methods, several ways of doing meditation by different channels. But none of them seems to work, right? You have also tried many things to attain the stillness, the peace of mind. But first of all, we have to understand what our mind is. So-called attaining the peace of mind is the contradictory on its own. Because mind is a constant chatter, and mind is very useful when it comes to delivering information, communicating with others. For survival, the mind is important. The very video I'm making right now, I'm using my mind. But we want to stop our mind, we want to stop our thinking, and that is not going to happen. That is impossible. Because there are several layers to our mind. There is a conscious mind, there is an unconscious mind, and there is a collective unconscious mind. And our collective unconscious is not just ours. It has experiences throughout the history from all the creatures, all the plants, and all things. So in order to stop it will be a impossible task. Because when you want to stop your mind, you have to use your mind. There is no other way. If you are trying to control your mind, if you are trying to force your mind to stop, you are actually doing violence against your own mind. And that can turn into detrimental effects, that can have effects that will go make you crazy. The mind cannot be stopped in that way. In order to do that, we have to first of all see that what is going on inside. Suppose, for metaphorically speaking, think of your mind as a river and think of your thoughts as sticks on the water. And it's a constantly flowing river, and all the thoughts in the form of sticks are just going with the river. Green sticks are there, red sticks are there, yellow sticks are there. These are your thoughts. Thoughts come and thoughts go. Just sit silently and start witnessing the thoughts. Start seeing the thoughts without any judgment, without any identification. Because once you start identifying with your thoughts, there is no meditation. You are again going into the vicious cycle of thinking and analyzing. Because that's the purpose of our mind, our brain is to think, analyze things. So once you start witnessing, once you start seeing your thoughts as they are, you will see that there is a gap between those thoughts. Once you start witnessing more and more, the gaps will get widened between the thoughts. And one day, you will see that the gaps are more bigger between the thoughts. You will start to see the real stillness. You will start experiencing real stillness. But there is no thinking. There is real peace there. And don't get attached to those peace. Though if you get attached to the peace and stillness within the gaps, again you will fall into the vicious cycle of thinking. Because attachment is the food to the ego. Attachment is the food to the brain, food to the thinking. Then you become the master of your own mind. And once you become master of your own mind, you can use your mind for your own liking. On your own accord, you can use your mind. This applies to everything in the life. You cannot force anything to stop or anything to happen by using force. Same way, you cannot use force to stop your mind. You cannot possess your mind. You cannot try to control your mind, because it has to happen on its own accord. It has to happen organically. It has to happen on its own way. Otherwise, you are doing violence against your own self. Take an example of a flower. If a flower in the pre-stage before blooming, you cannot force its petals to get open before its natural time. It needs to get open on its own energy, with its own accord. That's where the beauty happens. That's where the real life happens. That's where the real flow of energy comes. And similarly, also the drugs, the marijuana, gives you that taste of gap between the thoughts. But if you go on indulgent on drugs and marijuana, you will just create new boss. The drug will become your boss. You are not the boss here. So meditation, the witnessing, takes you towards the stillness, towards the real peace. And whenever there is no requirement of you using your mind, you can just let it rest. If you want to have communication, if you want to go and do something out in the outside world, you can use your mind. But if you are not using it, you can keep it aside and you can just be in stillness. And that stage is called state of no mind, because mind has been replaced by understanding. Thank you.